Most winningest champion in my company.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun.
Woo! The 16-time world heavyweight hunt champion, Jaydee Flair.
Possibly the greatest champion in hunt history. But which will stand the test of time? The man, the myth, his legacy, or his lore.
Sometimes as a joke, Flair would put on his robe, not wear anything else, and walk that aisle like Ric Flair, and then open it up and woo!
Sometimes the man is more than all these things combined.
Diamonds are forever, and so is Jaydee Flair. Woo! The golden boy brings back the golden.
The dirtiest player in the game! The dirtiest player in the game! The dirtiest player in the game! I can't believe Flair, dirty Flair! Look at him, dirty!
So damn smooth. Are you representing the referees of the world? Think of what you know how to do best. That's talking to that and sign checks. Leave the rest up to me, Daddy.
You want to talk about Jaydee Flair? The Tone knows a lot about that guy. Jaydee Flair. Let the Tone hit the corona real quick for Jaydee Flair. Shouts out to a living legend, a guy that been up and down the road, limousine riding.
The wheeling dealing, jet flying, son of a gun.
Jet flying.
Stealing, wheeling dealing, high flying, jet riding, high flying, son of a gun.
Kiss stealing, wheeling dealing.
I'm a kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, high flying, jet riding, son of a gun, and you gotta believe it right now.
One of the best in the business. But let me tell you, the first time the Tone met Jaydee Flair, the first time I seen Jaydee, he was talking about, it was a video, and I was like, cause I'll just skim through YouTube sometimes, just looking up, comic videos, and I seen him, and he was doing a video about the Silver Surfer, and he knows his stuff. I was like, I gotta work with him too. Something was up with that guy. I'm not talking about a bad feeling. I'm talking about the guy was one of those guys where you knew something was, he had it. Whatever it is, he had a lot of it.
And I'll decide what personality I'm gonna be, because there's a good chance, woo, might come in.
Jaydee Flair, if you had a Mount Rushmore, he's definitely one of the four that's on the Mount Rushmore of comic book slanging on the hunt. Taught a lot of people what to do.
Remember, I spent more money on spilt liquor than most of you guys spent on any of your keys, with the exception of Who Dat.
And a lot of people what not to do.
That's being sentimental, gentlemen. I bring a tear to all the ladies' eyes. Woo! Except for you, that fat one over there.
Showed us what the ropes, and we took a lot of thrills. All I can say is, man, I've known Jaydee Flair from the starts, and I've learned a lot, and the man knew how to party.
I only drink Irish whiskey, a bottle of Jameson cask whiskey.
It's two sides of Jaydee Flair. I don't know how much time we have, but you can go on a long story about Jaydee Flair, but Jaydee Flair was about the books, the original art, and women.
Jaydee Flair. Holy Jaydee Flair. Honestly, Jaydee Flair, what else can you say about the guy?
Now I've watched JD on some of his stuff.
I drink a ton.
Yeah,
I know. love you lots.
Yeah.
There you go.
JD, did JD hit the bottles?
Well, he said he had two of them. I wonder if he maybe already drink them. And
no way. JD, you're doing a show, right?
You can't tell sometimes where, the character ends and the man begins. And, as much as that's a gift, sometimes it's a curse.
There's two sides to JD Flair. And the man knew how to party. Now, if you wanted to party, you go with JD Flair.
The first time the Tone met the guy, dude had a bottle of Jameson in one hand, a lady in the other. And brother, let me tell you, we had a match and the guy didn't even care.
I don't know how much time we have, but you can go on a long story about JD Flair. But JD Flair was about the books, the original art. It's only a few things he cared about.
That's some headlights right there. What's causing all this, ladies? What's causing all this?
JD, do you still got that fire that you had in the old days?
It might come back a little bit less, but it's like everybody's going woo woo and make them. They wake up and they go woo 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 woo. It's all night long. It's all night long. I'm the 60-minute man, baby. Woo! Good job. I gotta find out what gangbang has first lineup below
for free at shops or shows.
The Slab Dragon strikes.
There's two sides to JD Flair.
Who did that? Who did that?
Want me to drink? All right, fine. John Busey. Put that camera on me. They only came to see me. None of you can be first, but you all can be next. Woo! 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 I go. It's my turn. It's my time. I'm pulling it out right now. This is not the way the hunt goes. The hunt goes for the best value and the best the way it goes and the best there ever is, and that's me, baby. Woo!
One word to describe JD Flair: relentless.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what happens when you don't quit.
The guy never gave up. The Tone will put a beating on that guy.
All right, everybody.
You got it. Busted open.
I'll show you what you did to me. Right there.
And he just keep coming back.
Woo! Dirtiest player in the game, baby. That's right. Show that side boob for Mr. Tony Sanders right there. There you go.
Yeah, evil earned. That evil earned lady. The Tone's stunned. The Tone's stunned. Stunner.
She loved it. She loved it.
Flair, dirty Flair. Look at him, dirty.
It's so damn smooth.
Dirtiest player in the game. The Tone will remind you that.
I admit it. I play dirty.
Flair's gonna pull a dirty move. Flair's gonna pull a dirty move. You're watching it live. Flair's gonna pull a dirty move.
No. I'm going to get a beer.
One word to describe JD Flair. You have to go with magnificence.
Space Mountain Ride. It might be the oldest ride, but it's got the longest ride. Woo!
The guy was magnificent.
Magnificent!
Really was. It's magnificent.
Magnificent! Magnificent! Woo! A little bit of class. Something a lot of those NWO guys don't have, like school on Sunday, they are no class.
One word for JD Flair: the stand. He was the standing bearer. He's the one that everybody set that bar to try to beat.
The very best champion I ever had on my company. The 16-time World Heavyweight Hunt Champion, JD Flair.
Sold out. Standing room only because the champ is back in the building. Woo! Look at this group here kissing all the girls and making them cry.
JD Flair, I remember him well. Back then, I used to clean up in the locker room every night. Bottles and belts. That's what he used to tell me. Callie, give me them bottles, shine my belts.
Hold my beer. Hold my robe. Okay? Hold my robe.
Yeah. One word for JD Flair. Iconic.
I can't give one word to describe JD Flair, but I can give you one phrase. He was lightning in a bottle.
Woo! How is everybody out there? Wow! This gonna be a hell of a night for the 15-time champion tonight. Better get on Space Mountain early.
One word to describe Jaydee Flair: scandals.
No offense, I love both those guys, but I don't let them. They're not responsible people. They're worse than me on New Year's, man.
Man knew how to party. Now, if you wanted to party, you going with Jaydee Flair. I remember one magical match, New Year's Bash, man. New Year's Bash.
I have to watch how much I drink on this show.
Nothing will ever beat the New Year's
Oh
Bash.
my God!
Jaydee pulls a woman out of the stands and starts making out on live Hunt TV, man. We didn't know what to say. Turn the camera off and we could still hear the action.
He could move his hips and twirl it, and so his well-endowed penis spins around like a helicopter. So I'd say he's the nature boy for a reason. He's got a hammer on him.
Every once in a while, blind nut finds a squirrel. This is my new hunt outfit.
Hey, we're all just glad you're wearing it because earlier in the pre-chat, before we went live, you weren't wearing it, and that was just disturbing.
Roofie didn't take effect though.
Does anyone remember when this show was like totally normal?
Yes, I do. But it's so much fun, man. And the new champion, Jaydee Flair, has got the gold back.
Woo! Hey, every one of you guys brought it pretty hardcore, and this was probably the most fun episode of the Hunt of all time. My cheers to everybody. It's my turn. It's my time. I'm the best there ever is, and that's me, baby. Woo!